Hello, it's Doug, the 2-Minute Gardener. I've been designing landscapes for about 20 years here in San Diego, and one of the more common ones I come across is I have a small backyard. I want to do some entertaining, show you some ideas. So this video is for you. We're going to look at 3 different backyard makeovers I did here in San Diego. Very different styles, different materials, different requirements. So first up, it had a small little backyard, and it had an existing barbecue in the patio, but it was not the greatest in the world. So we demoed it, and the client wanted a really, really wonderful outdoor kitchen with all the bells and whistles, a counter for bar stools and all that kind of stuff. They also wanted a fireplace, and so we had to kind of come up with a unified design to make it all work for entertaining large parties. So we have a big old barbecue, and we also wanted to design a fireplace, but they also wanted a shade structure for when it was just them. And so they actually requested, and we came up with a way to execute it, a really unusual shade structure, which you're about to see. But first, let's talk about the bottom material, the patio. So we did a paver patio. This was actually reusing the existing pavers. We pulled them all up, laid the base much better. So we have a compacted road base and then leveling sand on top of that. And it was laid to be a stronger patio. They didn't quite have enough pavers, so we ordered a different kind of paver to do the perimeter, but that turned out great. Here's the outdoor kitchen. So we did a polished concrete finish on the top, nice facade on the sides. The fireplace got this wonderful stone facade. It actually matched the fireplace inside the house to kind of give a unifying design theme. And here's a little close-up of that polished concrete, stained, and has a wonderful seal on it. So here's the shade structure with bamboo slats. Now, they understand that they're going to have to change those bamboo slats out every couple of years, but we designed a nice little groove for them to pull them in, pull them out, and give them a really kind of cool look. And of course, whenever you're designing a landscape, you always want to make sure you have all kinds of lighting. And as you've seen in my other videos, there's down lighting, which is really important. So we built some down lights into this shade structure to downlight the dining room area and accent the fireplace, and then an angled downlight to light up the outdoor kitchen area and give it a nice look. And you can see a little closer there, you have the sink and the big honking grill. Here's a nice close-up of that different pavers that we used for the trim. There's the fireplace again with a really cool stone facade. Notice the little wood cubby hole there built into the grill, so it's tucked out of the way. There's some nice downlights to kind of give it a nice ambient at night. And again, I always love these cafe lights. They're so much fun. They're so easy to string up and just get a power at one source. And there you have a very cool outdoor entertaining area. So this is the small backyard makeover number 1. Very classy, very elegant, lots of lighting. Great for holding those dinner parties for 20. Number 2, very different style, a modern shade structure, but a cut flower garden. So this one's not geared so much for entertaining, although they could still have wonderful parties there. They just wanted to have a beautiful cottage garden. She was really into gardening, and this actually used to be a swimming pool. When they bought the house, the pool was demoed. It was in terrible shape. They filled it in and then it kind of sat unused for a while until they brought me in. So I did some designs, and once we scraped it, got out that big red hose. As you've seen in my other videos, I love laying out landscapes with the big red hose once we kind of have it scraped, because then we can fine-tune the landscape. And so what we had here was we did a double planter bed right in the middle of the yard where there was lots of sun. That was going to be the English cottage garden with the roses and cut flowers and all that kind of stuff. We did a paver patio, so this is a new paver patio, and it's a 2 different color paver patio. This is antique cobble, a wonderful product here in San Diego, and we mixed the colors to give a really unique color combination. So there is the soldier course, which is the course that's concreted in to kind of really lock it all in place and give it a wonderful panache. The shade structure is completely opposite of the bamboo one. This is a synthetic shade structure that has these louvers, so it can be all the way open, all the way closed. As you've seen in the other video, I love it because it actually has a system that redirects the water into each one of those little louvers, and then that gets redirected to the beams, and that gets redirected down to the posts. So it is a pretty watertight one. Now, let's go back to the bulbs. So we picked all kinds of cool bulbs. And by the way, there are links in the comment description for all these cool bulbs that we used for this cottage garden. It's going to turn out just great once those plants get a chance to fill in. We did the roses and the gladiolas and the dahlias and the irises. We threw a couple annuals in there like the snapdragons to kind of fill it in. And one more little thing, she wanted a raised herb garden. So we did a wonderful raised herb garden. There's links in the video description for the kits for that as well. So again, lots of fun stuff. A backyard designed primarily for gardening, but also for lovely little dinner gatherings out there to watch the sunset. Really beautiful backyard. And there's that another close-up of the shade structure in action with the little louvers that open and close. All right, number 3. This one was all about backyard entertaining. And so they, when I started the design process, I was surprised by the news that their son had just gotten engaged. They didn't know where to hold the wedding, and they were wondering, can we pull it off in the backyard? And this is what the backyard looked like when I started the process. Lots of little concrete areas, but it was all broken up by these planter beds and giant birds of paradise and other things. So it wasn't a really big, unified, beautiful area. So the first thing we had to do was just demo everything. And then the next part was, okay, whenever you're doing a backyard design that requires something for a big event like a wedding, what are you going to use the rest of the year? So I designed this really kind of curving barbecue that worked with the existing concrete because the concrete, again, was in great shape. So I thought, well, let's design a barbecue that matches the curves of that concrete so that it looks like it's always been there. And so that's what I did, and that's what the guys came up and started building. And so we did this custom barbecue that matches that curve, and it's a very elegant curve. The other aspect of it is, where are you going to seat all these people when you're holding the really big events? And so before I was in the landscape design business, I was in the party plan business. I did parties in backyards for 6 years. I know exactly how to lay out a backyard party. And so we decided to scrape the rest and do a really nice artificial turf lawn. Getting back to the barbecue, we did this beautiful colored concrete. And so for these small little jobs, it was actually hand mixed in the wheelbarrow to give it this color that kind of complemented the concrete color. And here's the rebar that kind of shows you how it was reinforced with the concrete poured with the overhang, and you need a lot of rebar if you're going to do a concrete overhang. Here's the finished product and the bar stools. We actually brought the bar stools out, made sure they would fit perfectly comfortably under that overhang, and then we brought in the barbecue with the refrigerator and gave it a wonderful, wonderful finish. Added a little bit of concrete here and there to kind of round it out, and there's the finished product with the artificial turf laid in. Now we are ready to have a party, and it's time to bring in all the cool stuff. And here it is. We got it done in time just a week before the wedding. And so we had a wedding for about 76 guests in the backyard. They laid out the chairs for the ceremony, and then they did a rapid turnaround, converted it all for dining for 70 people. The banquet staff did an amazing job. And then when the dining was done, it was time for the dancing and the partying. The DJ set up in one corner, and it was just a phenomenally fun thing. The client was so thrilled that they were able to pull off both the ceremony and the reception in the backyard, thanks to the way we did this backyard makeover. Well, a big shout out to Juan with Unique Landscaping. They did an outstanding job on these projects here in San Diego. I hope you enjoyed this video. That's all for now. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and leave a comment on things that you liked about this video. And good luck with your landscape project. I hope this has inspired you. This is Doug, the 2-Minute Gardener, saying thanks for watching.